I mean, okay, what about sliding into a DM then? Let's start with that. Is it wrong for a girl to slide into a guy's DM?
No, not in this day and age.
Yeah.
Definitely not in this day and age. I feel like girls do it probably more now because they've got the social media to do it.
Yeah.
But I feel like when you're trying to get in a relationship or you're trying to like link someone, let's just say Tinder or something.
Of course you would say Tinder.
Of course
you
I'm gonna
love
say
it,
Tinder.
man. You love it.
No, for me personally, I always find the femme always wait for me to want to like say hey or what's good and whatnot. Because if I'm not doing it, they think, well, I might not.
Yeah.
So I always have to like be the first mover.
Yeah. I feel like I find it awkward. I wouldn't slide in a DM. I feel like I would do things like I will like your stuff. I'll go on a little liking spree.
I just had an image of you on a slide.
Really? I might like do a little comment. Like I'll try and get your attention, but I'm like, no, like you need to approach me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not even in a bougie way, but just like, you know, traditional. I feel like I'm being too nuff if I'm coming up in your DMs.
Do you know what? To be honest, when I have girls that will message me first,
Yeah,
and that will be like, "Hey, what's good?" Sometimes I'm like, "Whoa, she's a bit eager."
Yeah.
Oh my god, calm down. But then in a way, it's sort of nice still because it's like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's not that traditional like, oh, let the guy or let the stud or let whoever like message first. You know what I mean? It's just like breaking the boundaries a bit.
And it depends what they say as well. Because if they're like, oh my God, babes, looking cute, da-da-da, and go in ham, that's a bit like, whoa. In it, where the ring at.
It does depend what they say.
If it's just like some low-key kind of thing where it's like mysterious, you're like, rah, who's this then? Do you know what I mean? What about you, Chloe?
Half and half.
Yeah?
Yeah. It does like really depend what the person says. Because if it like, girls are bold, you know?
Yeah.
I've had a girl that are like really explicit. Do you get what I'm saying? Like first message, like no interaction, no anything.
But then
Just
don't
really
you find
bold.
that off-putting?
Depends what they look like.
Them ones.
Or it depends what they look like.
Okay, but then would you think, okay, in your head, this could go on to be like wifey material, or you just think, okay, this is just a beat? Do you know what I mean? If you're coming with your...
if someone come and they was like, all right, just go, just savage with it. Like, obviously, if they look nice or whatever, okay, the conversation could run. But then what comes after that would determine how it goes off.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Do you get what I mean? Like, after meet up, or if it even leads to that. Do you get what I mean? Because sometimes these conversations, they come, but they don't lead to nothing.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So it's kind of a thing like where I think it really depends, but it's both. It is always like stereotyped as like the more dominant should always approach. But in this day and age, I don't think it needs to be as certified as that.
Okay, so then what about making a move like in a physical way?
In a physical way?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I've had girls that approach me or I've approached them. Again, it's 50-50. But I'm talking about now, like we're probably talking about like the guys and the girls and stuff. So like, I feel like the guy is the one that should sort of make the move, because if the girls make the move, for some reason they're classed as like being hoes or too like...
Two man them.
Yeah, two
forward.
man them. And the thing is, it could become something like, hey babe, you're right babe, oh my god, you're so buff babe, let me get your number babe. For some reason it doesn't sound right. Oh, let me get your number. It's always like, yeah baby, you know what I'm trying to say though, yeah, but like, let me get your number innit, yeah, 075, yeah.
You're so dumb. But I kind of agree with that. Making that physical move, I feel like, do you know what, it's great when it's like a moment and it's just like you have that look and you both know, okay, it's about to happen, rather than like, okay, you need to make the first move. But yeah, I'm not gonna be all egging up myself to move forward and lips you. No,
I think it's the 10-second eye contact rule, like you in the club and stuff.
You know the vibes.
Wait, in the club? I ain't kissing no one in the club.
What?
Girls are bold in the club as well.
No, is it like when you've met someone, you've just kissed them in the club?
No, it's like you're out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is it like, and then you see someone, and then you're like doing a little 2 steps together, and then some reason you get a little bit heated, and then you start grinding and stuff. And you might do a little lipsy.
No.
French kiss.
No. I don't know you from Adam. I'm putting my big lips on your lips. I don't even share like cups and that with people that I don't know.
I'm half.
God
and half.
forbid.
Sometimes I'll be like, all right, slow down.
Yeah.
But
if
other times it might happen. It might just happen.
If she's pegged,
it might just happen.
And the situation's happening, it's gonna flow.
No, sir. Not for me, sir.
Really? Oh god.
No.
Dead out.
What the hell? I'm gonna meet you in a club one time and then my lips are gonna touch your lips. Sorry.
So wait. So going back to the point. So we all agree that we think that the guy should make the move.
If we're talking in a physical kind of way, I personally would wait for them to make a move. And you know what it is? You will know when to make the move because don't make that premature move because I will be like, excuse me, bro, not happening. I don't care. You think I'm going to do it just because you made the move? I'm going to feel pressured like I must. If it's not right, it ain't right. Don't make that early move because that's just annoying as well.
Yeah,
but
some people can't handle rejection well as well.
Oh god.
Oh, I ain't got time. We're big people. And you need to handle your ish. Like, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. Don't lose sleep. Just, you know what I mean?
But some guys get offended because, you know, like, you're walking down the street. I'm just, like, being a girl now. I'm walking down the street and then I'm hearing the guy go, like, yeah, you're buff, ain't it? Oh, my God. Yeah. And then the girls are like, and then walk by and they're like, you're butters anyway, bro.
Yeah.
You're butters anyway.
You know what?
That's your bottle at you.
Yeah. No one should be doing that, yeah. But some people are rude. Some girls, the way that they handle it is rude. And even sometimes I see it and I think, no, you're actually rank. You don't need to be horrible about it.
Yeah, you don't need to be horrible about it.
It's not what you do, it's how you do it.
Look, take, for example, me and Suze was out one time,
Yeah.
and a girl was trying to move to me, in a way.
What's this in the pub?
No, this was in Soho.
Okay.
No, the thingy bar. Thingy's bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. And was trying to obviously just come out of nowhere and just I didn't even spot her coming closer to me, and then started pulling on my top to get me to dance with her, and I was like, no. Like, I started laughing because I was thinking, you're not getting the message. I'm saying to you, there's obviously the music's loud. I'm saying no. No, it's not that. I'm saying no, it's not that. Yeah. And then she's like, well, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, trying to pull me close. Like,
why do you draw these girls to you? These raggo ass girls.
Listen, right? Trying to proper draw me in. And I'm like, listen, it's not that. Like, you have to be like
firm.
Sometimes you have to be firm.
Do you get what I mean in them situations? When you're saying, I was trying to be subtle for her sake. Like, I was going, Like, I was going, then I'm laughing, and then I just laughed. I laughed because I was uncomfortable as well. Because it's like, I don't really want to shame you. Like, there's a whole group of us here. You get what I mean? Like, there's a whole group of us. You seem to be moving on your ones through the crowd.
But you know what? Sometimes, like for guys. Like, they don't care. A girl could say, look, I've got a man, I've got a family, I've got a dog. And they do not care. They're like, yeah, I don't care and stuff. And it's just like, how do you break that barrier to be like, I said no.
No, you can be firm but nice. Do you know what? The one line that I just literally in my head, I'm boxing you down is, oh, well, we can just be friends.
Nah,
do you know what I always say? I said, why me? I said, there's a whole load of people walking on this road. Why you want to be my friends? Do you know what I mean?
Associates.
No, I hate, literally that bar.
Yeah, they always got a little one-liner, the guys, you know, yeah, we can. Or like the typical one, if I'm walking down the street with my girl and everything, and I could,
oh my God.
Yeah, and then they might approach my girl, because my girl is obviously femme, and like any girl that I deal with is nice still. So the guys are all trying to approach them, and then they're like, no, my babe's there and stuff, and they're like, oh, what? Oh, you two doing a thing, yeah? What, you like best friends? No, we're in a relationship. What? Can I come in?
Get involved?
Can I get involved? Can I get involved?
When I hear that,
always.
Oh no,
There's
I'm
always
snoozing.
that.
Always. And the thing is as well, like, even if you turn around and go, like, because I've been in that situation, not even too long ago, to be real. Like, and it was a thing where I just said, like, obviously we didn't know whatever, the person was trying it sort of thing, like, trying to ask a different type of question that would have been like common knowledge to the girl. You get what I'm saying? Because it was her area or whatever.
Yeah.
So and then it was just like, oh no, like obviously it's awkward anyway, because sometimes you might not even be at that relationship status with the girl, but then you have to say to that other person, oh no, I'm in a relationship, because it's obviously trying to show respect for the other person, and sometimes the other people won't get it. Yeah. Because if they're saying, oh yeah, we're just seeing, then you open a door for more banter and more shit chat and whatever. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? To be like, well, that's not serious. Come here. Yeah. And then when you just say, when they carry on and be like, oh, what you two? What can I get involved in? Yeah, freeway. Da 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 da. And it's like, no, it's not that.
You have to shut it down.
And then they act like you're crazy.
Yeah.
But if you just turn around and go, it's not that.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that. Like, let's just. All right, calm down. I'm actually being really calm.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like, it's not even affected me. Like, it's not affecting me. It's affecting you more so. You get what I mean?
Yeah, it's one of those things. You just got to be firm, but just I've got comebacks for days. God,
Them one-liners.
But it's
I've
how
got
the girl
comebacks
handles
for
it though, as well,
days.
though.
Yeah.
If a girl's like exciting it, entertaining it, that kind of shows me.
Oh,
I can't trust you when
luck
you're out
off
on the road.
from there.
Yeah,
What
I
the
can't
hell?
trust you.
Complete luck off. Okay, then. So then, do you think it's okay if a woman proposes?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Do you think that's all right? Do you think it's a bit orcs?
No. I think it's all right. And obviously, like, I've had conversation about, you know, marriage and whatnot.
Yeah.
And as a joke, I'm always like, oh, I think you should propose. And the girl always be like, nah,
Computer
my
says
dad,
no.
my dad and my family ain't gonna agree with that and stuff. Like, no, I want the whole magical fairy tale, like proposing and all that stuff, proposal, sorry. And I'm just like, oh, okay, cool, I understand. I would love to be the person to go down on one knee and propose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If a girl was to do it to me, I'll be like, okay, cool. Take my hand, kiss it.
Yeah. So it's not awkward.
It's not awkward, but I'm the sort of person, I'm old school. I want to be the one that asks the parents first and be like, look, is it okay if I like take your, you know, daughter's hand in marriage and whatnot? I want to be the one that's going out to like buy the rings and, you know, and like setting up the whole setup, like taking her away or like...
The surprise.
I love all of that stuff. But I don't know, like, in like a guy and a girl, I think the guys probably wouldn't even like that, to be honest. I think the guys would be like, oh, well, I'll go on for this.
Yeah, again, I feel like it's a bit forward. Like,
what, for the girls to do it?
If it's like a same sex thing,
yeah,
I feel like it is a bit forward. And I suppose, I don't know, I feel like maybe the reason why it's set up like that as well is because typically, like, the guy is it's like the fairy tale thing. The girl wants to get married, the guy's a bit hesitant, a bit unsure. Do you know what I mean? So it's like that's their way of showing to you.
It was like that for me.
Is it? But that's their way of showing you. Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm lost. Wait, what? What happened?
She was proposed to.
Oh, you was proposed to?
Yeah, she was engaged.
Oh my God. Do tell. Do tell.
I don't really want to highlight that whole situation. But, yeah, I laughed first time round and it really upset her because I thought she was joking. I really laughed in her face and we was with like one of our close friends.
Oh my God, wait.
Because I didn't expect it. You know, like you don't expect it.
Was she on the knee? Did she get on her knee?
Yeah, how did she do it?
She might not
I
have
think
got...
we were sitting like both like face on in front of
Where
each
were
other.
you? Sorry, you were sitting. Where were you? What was going on? Set the
house.
scene.
Like literally at my old house, I was busy most days anyway. So I think it was literally a case of me coming in.
Yeah.
And then I can't even remember what it was talking. I just remember her saying like, "Oh yeah, like I want you to."
Did
be
she have
my
a ring?
partner. And I have a ring, everything. And
Was
then
it a diamond ring?
I just started creasing.
Was it Diamante?
Was it?
Cubic zirconia. What's that thing called?
It had like a little diamond in it or whatever. But it weren't no like
Fem ring.
Yeah.
Big old diamond.
It was just like a little ring. It was like a little ring
God,
with
I'm
a
hot.
diamond in it and that, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was like, more like a band with a diamond in it.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right. Got ya.
More man them, more man
Yeah.
them.
So I was like, I just started creasing. I said, "Are you being serious?" Like, I know she ain't being serious. And then I was with my friend, and he's like, "No, she's being serious."
Oh
like she spoke
my
to me about it. The whole,
God.
like she's set this whole thing up, whatever.
But so, did she not really set the scene? Is that why? Was you lot just chilling watching EastEnders?
Yeah,
She was
it
like,
wasn't really.
marry me.
Like
That's why you didn't take it serious,
there weren't
probably.
there weren't no scenes set or nothing like that. But it was kind of a thing. I think it was maybe like if I try and look at it from outside,
Right.
she might have been a bit shook.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? And thought, oh fuck, like, well, I don't know what to do, sort of thing. Like, here you go, sort of thing. Do you get what I mean? Instead of like setting a whole thing, because if I was like, for me personally, if I was really like into it or whatever and fully prepared, I would want to go through the whole traditional things.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Me personally, like I would, but I wouldn't be opposed to it if I was really feeling the partner and they put in effort to it too, because it's a commitment. Like, if I'm gonna marry you, I'm not looking to have like 5 wives. Do you get what I mean? It's just going to be you. It's going to be our situation if we have a family and whatever, then that's that.
I feel like guys are more scared to that in a way because...
What, scared to get proposed to or to proposed? Or to get married?
Well, to get married in a way, because a girl, as soon as they're like born, they've had it in their head that I can't wait till I get married and this is like the scene that I want it like to happen, and I want this ring, and I want that. Some girls are crazy. Some girls even have books from the young age of what they want their wedding to look like.
Wilding.
Certain guys, I feel like guys are more just chilled and relaxed. And I know one couple, they've been together for years, and he ain't proposed to her, and he ain't like, them two ain't looking to get married and stuff, but they've been together, they've got kids and whatnot, and it works for them.
Yeah.
And then and I got another friend as well. I pulled him to one side. I was like, bro, when are you going to propose to her? You now bought a house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You guys got a car together and whatnot. When is this going to happen? And he was like, do you know what? Let me tell you the situation. Every time something comes up, it's either she wants to go away on a holiday, and it's not just like going to Spain. This is like some.
What do you mean? What gets
this
brought
is
up?
like
The marriage?
no. This is like expensive, like holiday sort of setup. And then if it's not that, then obviously like they bought the house and stuff. So every time there's something,
there's always money.
Oh, an expense. Yeah.
Expense and stuff. And then now they've got a kid, and it's like, oh, another thing now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a thing for life.
Yeah,
Expense for life.
That's the thing for life. And I feel like for guys, they're more about like, looking after the girl and whatnot, and then they think, oh my god, this whole marriage thing is going to be way too expensive.
See, but I'd be thinking like that. I'm so like cost efficient. I'd be thinking about them pennies, them pounds. So I get that, because it is an expensive thing. If you're doing it, you're going to want to do it big.
But to be honest, it should be is it your dad that should be paying for it?
What is it?
If you're really going with traditions,
in the
it's
traditional
like
way.
Wow,
your
no
dad.
man, I'll be doing that myself.
This
Ain't
day
no
and
one else
age, it
keeping
don't
a
really
hand
roll
out.
like that, does it?
No.
Unless you come from a real like traditional 9.25 family or whatever it is. Like, it is meant to be like that, but most of the people pay for the wedding themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they want to like if they want to give a little like helping hand, that's fine. But I'm do you think I'm not gonna make them pay for that?
Really?
No.
Well, to be honest, I was in a position where I thought, okay, the girl that I thought I was gonna like spend the rest of my life with, she had like her dad, and then she had her stepdad, and I was like, I am sorted.
Yeah, no, I couldn't imagine myself proposing to someone.
Really?
Yeah.
I think some people
I
don't
feel
think
like-
too deep about it either, you know.
Yeah. The thing is, what you said about loving to do surprises, I love to do surprises.
Yeah,
like,
I
I
love that.
love just setting up the whole thing and whatever. So that side of me would be like, oh my God, yeah, that would be sick to do that. But you can do that anyway. But to actually get married, I don't even think about marriage, you know. Obviously, if I was with someone for long enough, maybe I would. But even when I have been in long-term relationships, it's not something that I think of. I feel like I think about kids and all that first, but I never think, oh yeah, about us getting married. You know what I mean?
No, I want to get married. I definitely want to have that old school like lifestyle.
That whole thing.
Yeah.
But I'm wearing kicks at my at my wedding.
Whoa!
Vans. I'm gonna wear Vans with my dress. I've always said that.
Got my Vans.
Yeah, I'm not clicking. I'm not clicking down the aisle.
Okay. So another question is now,
Yeah, go
obviously,
on.
like in the same-sex marriage.
Yeah.
For me personally, I always think who would be my best man, because if you're gonna try and keep it traditional,
Yeah.
am I gonna have a actual guy there as my
Nah,
best
you
man,
ain't
or am
got
I gonna
to.
have like I don't know?
There ain't no rules, really.
You'll be my best man.
Aw,
Yeah.
cute. You know, there's no rules. There's no rules, man. Who even does rules anymore? You can do what you want.
Do you know
it's
what?
your
Look,
wedding.
Look at Coronation Street the other day. Yeah. Don't listen.
Don't watch it.
I don't watch
I
it,
do,
but
I
I only
watch
see it on the
Coronation
Mondays.
Street.
I see it on the Mondays.
Yeah.
The girl's dad dropped out. The mum weren't there. This that, and the
Her daughter weren't there.
got
Got
the
the
wedding.
hospital.
Yeah. And then she
Shame.
got the guy that she was obviously marrying.
Yeah.
Is it fiance? It's fiance. Isn't it?
Yeah, fiance. Yeah.
The fiance's dad, who's actually scamming them anyway, to walk him down the aisle.
He is
To walk
scamming
him
them.
down the aisle. Then she
What a
comes down
twist.
and says to the girl, because she didn't realise, obviously, she slept with her. What did she say? I'm coming for you, bitch.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
coming
wait.
for you.
Go for the-
Yeah.
Oh, so she was sleeping with someone else?
No, she wasn't. He did.
He did.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's a whole scenario.
But that's
the
what
whole
I'm
next
saying.
thing.
It just it's mixed up, innit?
Yeah.
Weddings.
But no, there's no rules in 2018. Okay, cool. So what else we got? Do guys think about or initiate sex more than females do?
Oh, I think guys. I think guys, their sex drive is crazy. I know girls' sex drives are crazy, but I think guys, all they think about is like, if instead of having a conversation with a girl, all they're thinking about is like, I want to sex you up. I want to sex you. Yeah. I think they think with their penis than their heads.
Yeah, I feel like it's unfair to say all guys though. I feel like you know what it is? They are genetically built like different to us, obviously. And that's why there is like such a, because think about it, there's not really like a massive industry where girls are paying for sex. There's a whole industry where guys pay for sex.
Yeah,
and
guys,
if they weren't set up like that, it wouldn't be able to happen.
Yeah.
But I don't think they all are like that. But if we had to say, do you think that they think about it more than females, and we had to say yes or no, black and white,
Guys.
I would say yes, they do.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like it's fair to say that for all guys. Do you know what I mean?
I would say there's a small percentage of females that may meet that.
Like,
do you get what I
yeah.
mean? That consistent, like.
Yeah, there's
just sex
girls. There's
and
girls
nothing
out there.
else.
They are like sex
On
hungry.
heat, on
like
heat, yeah.
they're on heat constantly. And there's one girl that I know of. Apparently, she even I don't personally know her, but what I've heard, that she had to what is it? Get something sorted because she
had to get
Sex
No.
addiction.
No.
She has to go rehab. Therapy.
Yeah, therapy because
Oh,
she was
therapy,
so
yeah.
addicted to sex.
Yeah, that's a real
Like, she
thing.
was
I thought you meant an operation.
No,
like,
not an operation, but
This thing.
mentally she was addicted to sex,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
just like a bit crazy.
I think that's probably like alive in the UK, but it's not really spoke about. Like in America and that, it's a thing, isn't it?
What is?
Like sex addiction.
Oh yeah.
Like there's things where it's actually a thing. Because remember, I think it was even like Russell Brand and stuff.
What,
Like,
did a
'cause he was
documentary on
yeah,
it?
he was a sex addict.
Oh,
I think
I
he
love
spoke. I think he
documentaries.
spoke about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like it being an actual addiction. It's not just
Yeah.
like. It's not just an excuse to cheat. Basically, it's a habit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Katie Price had that problem with her. I don't know if it was a fiance, boyfriend, or whatever it was. He was sleeping with her best friend.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she found out.
I heard about that.
Look at you busting out.
No,
why you
I heard
laughing?
about that.
No, but she basically the reason why for her it felt okay and she like was just like, do you know what? Let's just like put it to one side. Is because he had a sex addiction and she was just like, do you know what? You had a sex addiction. Fair enough, you slept with my best friends and whatnot. It's a bit messed up, but it's because of the addiction behind it.
Hold on. If you've got a sex addiction, that's fine. Have sex with me. Why is it okay that if she wasn't giving up,
Yeah.
if she wasn't letting off, then maybe that's her reason. She's saying, you know what, I weren't giving you none. You had to have got it somewhere because you obviously got this
Katie
problem.
Price, do you think Katie
But at the
Price
end
is
of-
not going to give her man anything?
Listen, just because she be doing page 3 don't mean that she be giving it up all the
but
time.
I feel like she's one of them like women that is very experimental. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
probably. But if you've been together
She's
what,
hot.
3,
so
4
like,
years,
Why would you want to cheat on her? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
you think Katie Price is hot?
I think when I was little, her and Pamela Anderson, I was like,
Yeah,
hey!
back in the day
was
she was a
saying,
thing,
yeah,
but
yeah.
now. Not,
Yeah, but she's not an ugly
now.
woman. Like
She's
at
not-
least if you don't find her thing.
Have
she's
you
not
seen
an
her
ugly
now?
woman.
Sorry, have you seen her now?
Why would she look like that?
Have you seen her now?
She look like that? Why?
She doesn't look like her. She's got the surgery's on the next level.
happened?
The surgery happened. Nah, please. You know what? I'm gonna actually Google.
What?
She,
Wait.
Get the image
Wait,
up.
she's
Carl,
on the
on
front
thing.
of.
Get the image
No,
up.
she is on the front of OK all the time, looking
Not
haggard
okay.
as hell.
She's
Yeah.
not okay.
Oh, bless her.
Bless her. It's not her fault.
She's
Well,
a
it is her
hustler,
fault because
but
she
she's gonna
chose
need
it.
to sort that out.
So wait, go back to what was the question before?
So the question. Oh God, wait, hold on.
Oh, guys versus girls with
Yeah, do they think about it more? Do they think about it and initiate it more?
Because, and you know what it is? I've seen some femmes that are more like sexual than others too. So I think it just depends.
Yeah,
really.
I love sex.
All right.
Like,
But
yeah,
okay.
I'm not
feeling the
crazy.
if I'm feeling the person, then obviously, yeah, it's very consistent. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Like, to put it factual and safe or whatever, it's consistent. Isn't
But
it?
I feel like girls catch feelings more than guys. Like, for instance, like I'm not a guy, but my mentality, I've got like, it's a bit switched to the...
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it is more, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, for us, because that's just how it is.
But for me, like, how can I say? It's like, I can switch my emotions off with having sex with a person, like with a girl.
Yeah.
When a girl, like I always, like I said before, I'm always straight to the point, like it's just a bang, or yeah, this could lead to something, or like your wifey material. And for me, it's like when I've told you it's just a bang and you're catching feelings crying, I told you from day dot, you were just a bang.
Yeah.
And I feel like girls catch feelings way more than...
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah. If we had to
Yeah.
generalize it, we would say that. But you know what? 2018, things are changing. I'm telling you, yeah, these girls be moving like
Savage.
mad, savage, and the guys be catching feelings. Yeah,
See them in the corner. Oh, I loved her.
no, yeah, like, and they be catching feelings as well with like girls that are ratchet AF, and you're just like, wow, how did that even happen?
Oh God.
Literally.
Maybe it's like situationships as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So then, okay, so from that question, is it okay? So you know, like when guys, they can sleep, or studs, whatever, studs, they can sleep with like loads of different people, and it's okay. And then obviously you get the girls. Is it I mean, what do we think about that, basically?
Oh, when the girl...
Does that make them a hoe? Like,
Oh, no.
I'm not going to wife a Lucy, though.
No, you wouldn't wife a Lucy.
Yeah.
Like, someone who's loose. Sorry, you don't get wiped.
Yeah.
I don't care, like...
No, but no, it's so true though. You've got people that, like the girls who'll be sleeping around doing whatever, but all of a sudden it's like, yeah, they're classed as a hoe, when a guy will do exactly the same thing, and it is like everyone's bigging him up like, oh, he's a G.
Yeah.
And realistically, for me, it's just like, it's set. I mean, it's not just sex, because obviously your body is connected with somebody else's body all the time. But it's just like, why is it different?
But sometimes you can cut it. It's just like what you were saying. Sometimes you can cut it off. And I've come across like some girls that are straight or bi or whatever as well. And listen, they just run through. Like, they just be having girls, fun. Guys, everyone like boom.
Everything.
Living life.
Like, we'll literally be in situations where you're like, bro, what, did you actually go and have sex with that guy that you were chatting to the other day? The one that's got baby mum, 3 kids, and is living in the baby mum's house. And I'm like, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, one encounter with me, one girl, what is it, was on Tinder and then swiped to the right, matched, and then I think met up with him the next day and banged him in the car.
That's
you know what I mean?
No,
so,
that's
what I'm trying to say.
We're in the day and age of instant. Like, everything's instant.
Instant messaging.
But the girl that I'm
everything.
talking about has been like this since early 2000s. This is before social media days.
I said she came with statistics.
She was stone cold from the start.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Hopefully she'll be happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, clearly it's working for her.
That's what I'm
Each
saying. I know some girls that are like, they don't care, or they see it as like we're in that sugar era.
Sugar shade.
But we're in that sugar.
What,
baby,
sugar daddy? Sugar zaddy.
All of that. So it's kind of a thing where there's a lot of girls that are like, do you know what? Winter's coming, yeah?
I need
I'm
a fur coat.
with my rent. Yeah. I need a fur coat.
I need a Canada Goose.
Yeah. Or like, I don't feel like paying my rent.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie though. I've actually tried to even Google this, and I know it sounds bad. I've even tried it to be like, I want a sugar mama. Like, I'm tired of paying for these girls. I want a woman to pay for me. And when I'm not talking about just like someone, I want like a rich woman. You know what I mean? Like, hey, Suzette.
But I think they have to be bearable.
Yeah. But so they have to be bearable.
No, they have to be bearable, because it's a thing where I've had older people approach me with a situation like let me take you out.
I want that.
And I've just been a bit like, but realistically, could I sit next to you?
Like, and have convo. Could I have convo? I mean?
When I know your intention, obviously your intentions is kind of clear. You're being polite, but I know your intentions, innit? Do you get what I mean? So kind of like.
So how do you think about the girls that, you know, some of the girls when they fly across the world and then the guys are paying for everything? What do you call escorts?
Escorts. Okay, so are they sleeping with
escorts?
Are they sleeping with them
I don't,
or not?
I could be.
I would say 9 times out of 10. Let's be real, innit? It's got to be.
I think. Do you know what? If you're making your money and you're making your movements and you're not harming anyone, I like go and get your money. Like at the end of the day, you're doing what you have to do to survive. It's just like being a stripper.
I appreciate
if you're
hustle,
a stripper, it doesn't, like, I'm not going to stigmatize you to be like, oh, you're just this girl that's skin out on a pole. Realistically, if some strippers and some other, you know, their mentality is getting that money.
But strippers don't sleep. Well, let's say
no, they don't sleep.
They don't sleep with them.
Does,
so
some of them have got more morals than your average Joe.
Yeah.
For me, I don't really care. As in, like, I couldn't sleep with someone for sex or whatever. I know I couldn't do that. But other people, if they're doing that. What did I say?
For sex.
Oh.
Sleep with someone for sex.
Sorry, it's on the brain. No, I couldn't sleep with someone for money. But if other people are doing it, I don't care. Live your life. That's not. That ain't my. But whatever. But you know what I don't like? You know what I don't like? When you try to act like, oh yeah,
you're above.
No. Like that's not what you're doing. Own it. Like that's fine. Own it. Obviously, you're not gonna want to have a t-shirt saying I'm sleeping with someone for money. But it's just like own it if you do that.